Of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I'm going to say one more time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with driving a bus. My mother Gloria drove one for years. But could it be that black America has been sold a narrative of average, regular, and typical being good enough for us? Well, see, that's called white supremacy. And in this case, it takes the form of conditioning black Americans to happily accept being a permanent American underclass. But see, because I know the truth about black folk in America, no, average is not and will never be good enough for me. And the gag is, I don't think it's good enough for you either.
This woman wants men to believe that she was inspiring men, lifting men up. Don't insult our intelligence. You see, men already know you have zero interest in dating men with 9 to 5. We know, especially men in this space. You are not the first and you will not be the last. We have been hearing this for quite some time now. It's all over the internet. We would damn near have to be deaf not to hear it.
You sitting at a desk, you mad at me because I'm out on tour living my life and you stuck not following your purpose. Most people that have 9 to 5s aren't, I'm not saying that a 9 to 5 is bad, but if you are not driven, you're not following your heart, you're not living your dreams, you got $1 million ideas in your mind and you too scared to do it. I can't date no man like that.
Oh, it doesn't stop there.
What if your husband or whoever didn't aspire to be a boss and they said, I like my $80,000 a year job or $50,000 a year job. Like, I get fulfillment for this. I love what I do every day. I come home happy. I go to work happy. I want to go to work. What's the problem with that? He gotta want to be a boss?
I think me personally, for my husband, I wouldn't want a husband that way. But that's just me.
So you don't want a happy person. You would rather him want to be a boss and deal with a bunch of whatever that he don't even want to deal with than to love his job and go to work and say, I love my job.
But that's what I would like. That's what I'm attracted to. That's what I want to see in a man.
You're not even willing to put a 9 to 5?
No.
What you mean?
Like, what's a 9 to 5 gonna do?
What do you mean? He can pay his bills. He can do what he got to do for his life.
I mean, he maintaining. I need you to have, like, yeah.
So a 9 to 5 it's just like a lame man, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
He has a 9 to 5, but he make $1,000 a week. That's nothing.
$1,000 a week is a lot of money. That's $4,000 a month.
After taxes, it's $800.
That's not broke.
That's not a broke nigga.
See, that's broke.
That's broke.
Okay. That's not broke.
You see, I have been saying it doesn't matter if you can provide for these twisted American women. They want you to provide the lifestyle that they see on Instagram. That's what they truly desire. Some call it hypergamy. I see it as simply this. Women have a price tag, and they use their looks as currency to be sold to the highest bidder. Don't believe me? See for yourself.
He's a 10, but he has a 9 to 5. What is it?
He's a 1.
How come?
I ain't broke. I don't date wages.
Wages? What do you mean by that?
Who works a 9 to 5 these days?
Why is that too cheap for you?
Look at me.
Oh my God.
In all actuality, I'm perfectly fine with this because you see, I understand the importance of having your own preference. And you see a lot of men are starting to wake up and they're seeing their worth and they're refusing to be used as a doormat of the twisted behavior of modern women. I love when videos like this go viral because it lights a fire under men for them to decide to learn a new language, get their passport, and experience a new culture. Experience a culture where they can take their bus driver money to not only afford them a family and a better way of life, but peace away from the twisted behavior of the modern woman.